Alright, so I looked up Death Valley racing, and I found a few things. First of all, Route 66 isn't really in Death Valley. It can be on a route if you're doing like a ride from Route 66 to Vegas to Death Valley to, I don't know, somewhere else in California. It can be along a ride, but it's not actually in there. So that's something to know, first of all. Second of all, I'm not finding any official races, probably because off-roading is a hard thing to make official. Now, I don't know if you're saying off-roading or being on the road, so this is a bit confusing to me, but Death Valley does have roads, but obviously you can't shut down a road to make a race. So you would then be talking about off-roading racing. Then you'd have to create a loop, which is probably not legal. So there is a racetrack there, but it's shut down because it's one of the only locations where stones move on their own, like across the desert. And so there's signs everywhere that say you can't race there and everything. And it would actually be really obvious because even walking on it with if it's wet, you can leave the footprints. They did discover some tire marks on there, but it was truck marks. So that was Playa, the racetrack Playa. So it looks like people are there's a chance that they could go off-roading, but there's not a good chance that they're going to go off-road racing with a motorcycle. Why? It's just, you're going to eat shit. And again, you'd have to have a specific bike. So the off-roading that I'm seeing, the pictures all look like trucks. They look like dune buggies, things like that, but not so much racing with motorcycles or off-roading because the terrain is just too rocky. Now people do take their bikes off-road with specific dual sport bikes, but again, racing is just not, you'd have to create a loop. So I'm not finding anything official, and again, if there are, because people do rides, but that's not the same as racing through that area. But again, you have to register and you have to have insurance and this and this and that, and I can show you examples of that. But all in all, you guys, I'm pretty sure you just made a bunch of shit up. Okay? And of course you didn't have any proof, did you?